This is the Synthetic Signal Report for Monday, July 27th, 2026, in the morning. Today, we analyze the legal fallout from an airport search involving encrypted hardware, the trend of using AI to shred historical documents, the latest Oracle and Node.js security vulnerabilities, and new research into dynamically scoped AI permissions. A United States citizen faces criminal charges in Atlanta after their GrapheneOS mobile device was remotely wiped during an airport security search. Prosecutors argue that the act of triggering a remote wipe constitutes the destruction of evidence. The case highlights the growing collision between personal digital privacy tools and federal investigative powers. Security analysts note that while GrapheneOS provides robust, hardware-backed security features like remote wipe, exercising those features during a border detention is being increasingly categorized as obstruction of justice. This legal precedent may influence how travelers using privacy-focused operating systems manage their device data in the presence of law enforcement. A disturbing trend has emerged where rare books, often the last surviving copies of historical texts, are being physically shredded to feed data pipelines for large language model training. Sellers report that AI firms are sourcing these irreplaceable items to increase the diversity of their training datasets. The destruction of physical archives for the purpose of creating digital marketing or general-purpose AI content is sparking significant outrage among historians and preservationists. This practice is being called a modern, automated form of cultural erasure, prioritizing transient machine learning accuracy over the preservation of human history. A significant development in enterprise security architecture is the introduction of dynamic capability scoping. Traditionally, AI agents are granted static, persistent credentials, which significantly expands the attack surface if the agent is compromised. Researchers have proposed a three-source permission architecture that applies the principle of least privilege dynamically at the moment of task execution. This acts as a critical prevention mechanism, ensuring that an agent only holds the specific permissions required for its immediate, narrow task, rather than broad, standing access to infrastructure or sensitive data. Community chatter is heavily weighted toward recent infrastructure security disclosures. First, the security community is responding to a critical vulnerability in the Node.js tar library. A mismatch in path resolution semantics allows attackers to bypass hard link restrictions. Second, the Nats.io messaging server is facing multiple high-severity warnings, specifically regarding MQTT password misclassification and ACL bypasses in messaging subjects. Users of these cloud and edge-native systems are advised to update to the latest versions released in late March. Third, Oracle has disclosed a series of severe vulnerabilities, including an exploit in Oracle Web Center portal that carries a near maximum severity score. System administrators must prioritize patching across their e-business suite and PeopleSoft enterprise deployments immediately. Finally, a vulnerability in the Python Pillow imaging library allows for out-of-bounds writes when loading crafted PSD images. This, combined with a significant cryptographic flaw in the Python PyK library, underscores a period of high volatility in the supply chain for standard software components. Security teams should move from manual auditing to automated vulnerability tracking to manage this current density of disclosed flaws.